Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to smoke a prime rib. So what I did is I bought a prime rib with the bone. I took the bone out. This is the bone. I'm going to do it, smoke it for the dog. And I got some kitchen twine or cooking string. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay it on the string, and then we're going to get and season it up. Now to season it up, what I do is I'm going to use butter, and I'm just going to use regular store-bought seasoning. Some people like to use fresh rosemary, garlic, and all kinds of stuff like that. I'm really not into all that stuff. I don't really care for strong garlic flavors. I don't really care for rosemary. But you can just use salt and pepper, or you can use whatever you like. But anyway, I'm going to put some butter on here. I'm by no means a professional chef, so just so you know. And obviously, as soon as I'm done using this butter, you're going to throw the rest away because it's touching raw meat. But you want to put a nice coat of butter on the top, and the smoker is already prepared. It's at 225 right now. And we're actually going to use some apple wood. You can use whatever wood you like. My family doesn't like a lot of different woods, so I pretty much use the same stuff all the time. And we're going to take this seasoning, and you want to put it on there pretty good, pretty heavy. Just try to smash it down on there just to get it to stick. That's kind of like the whole purpose of the butter, actually. Plus it gives it a nice flavor. So you want to put a good coating of it on there. You can also take your prime rib, and if you really wanted to, you could put it on the grill and kind of sear the outside if you want it to be a little more brown or crunchy. So I like to do things pretty simple. I'm sure there's a lot of better ways to do it in different ways, but I'm just trying to help the people that are trying to learn what they're doing with their smoker. So you tie these strings. The whole idea of this string is supposed to keep the meat nice and tight and pulled together, and it's supposed to help keep the flavor inside the meat, supposedly. Does it really do that? I don't know. What we're going to do, we got it all tied up here. We're going to take it out, we're going to put it in the smoker. We're going to cook it. We're going to use a meat probe, and we're going to cook it till the internal temperature reaches around 140 degrees. Once it reaches 140 degrees, we're going to take it out of the smoker. We're going to wrap it in heavy foil, the whole piece of meat in heavy foil, a couple layers. Then we're going to wrap it in saran wrap. Then we're going to put it inside this cooler. We're going to let it inside this cooler for at least an hour. After it's in there for an hour, it's going to continue to cook. It's going to allow it to be even more tender, and we'll slice it and show it to you. So let's head to the grill. Okay, now what we're going to do is the smoker, like I said, it's all ready. It's set at 225 degrees. It has a 2-degree variance, so it could go up to 227 or down to 223. We're going to put it on the middle rack. We're going to take the one for the dog. Just kind of throw it on the side there. We're going to take the one we're going to eat, and we're going to set it right on the rack. Okay, fat side up. You want that fat to run down over and help marble the meat, or keep it dry, moist. This is going to be a drip pan. Now you may not want to keep the juice. You have to try it and see if you like it, because a lot of times it tastes too much like smoke. And me personally, I don't like a heavy smoke flavor. I like a light smoke flavor. This is the meat probe. Okay, so you're going to stick it down in towards the center of the meat. We're going to go and close this up. I'm going to add some wood chips. I don't use too many wood chips with this grill being, or smoker being used a lot. Seems like no matter what you put in there, it comes out tasting like smoke anyway. And I like a real subtle smoky flavor. I don't like a real heavy. So we'll just use a few wood chips, not a lot, just enough to give it a light flavor. And we'll let it go until the temperature of the inside's about 140. Right now it's 39 degrees inside, so it's going to be a while. I'll see you later, and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, it's been a few hours. The internal temperature of the meat is 136 actually. That's a little more than what you want. So we're going to go and open this up. We're going to take this roast out. And turn this off. What we're going to do is we're just going to pull this whole tray out and try to catch it on this thing. Oh, about lost it. Okay. Okay, now we're going to take the roast, and like I said, we're going to wrap it in heavy foil. So we're just going to put it right in there. We're going to wrap it up like this. And we're going to take cling wrap, whatever you call it, and we're going to wrap it up some more. Then we're going to wrap this up some more. We'll put another piece around it this way. I want it to be nice and sealed. It's going to keep cooking inside here. We're going to put it inside this cooler. It's going to be in there for about 45 minutes to an hour or so. And we're going to take it back out. And then we'll cut it up and we'll show it to you. Okay, what we're going to do now, it's been in the cooler for about an hour. So I'm going to take it out and see what it looks like. Strings. I'll get all the strings off of it. And cut a slice. It's about medium rare. For prime rib, that's just about perfect. Got another slice. If you don't like it that pink, you can let it in the smoker till the internal temperature gets up to about 140 or so. And medium rare is really what you're shooting for. And that's definitely medium rare. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'm going to have some more on here. Thank you.